I am unboxing a haunted doll I bought off eBay. It'll be fun, it'll be cute, we'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be so fine. eBay's a weird place. Whack haunted doll in the search bar and you'll get hundreds of results. From a haunted hedgehog called Henry to a paranormal antique bottle called Victor that talks in a European accent and apparently wants to torment and butcher all police. To better understand this thriving industry, I decided to face my crippling fear of everything horror related by hanging out with a doll for a week. But first, I had to choose one. I don't know how one goes about choosing a haunted doll as least dangerous possible. Gail, negative haunted doll. Gail has been with me for about a year now. She's one of the attic members. She currently resides in a salt circle. Not sure what a salt circle is. I'm gonna say that's a hard no. What is this? Haunted doll Vicky needs a loving home. I've got one of those. Positive paranormal, playful changes TV. As long as she doesn't change it off Love Island, we'll be fine. Her favourite programs tend to be those with animals on, although she will watch Disney ones as well. She would suit a home with a pet or two. I like TV, I've got a cat. Vicky is the one. 3 days, a fast-track courier, and a sender unwilling to give out their address later, it was time for the grand unboxing. Hey guys, welcome to my unboxing channel. I am unboxing a haunted doll I bought off eBay. I'm actually quite nervous. Hi, Vicky. Hi. I don't know whether I feel weird because it's like feels like a child and that also makes me uncomfortable. As you can see, she's missing a shoe. Very realistic eyes. Like there's a pupil, there's some eyelashes. Nothing's happening yet. I don't know what I expected. Great, so everyone meet Vicky. She really smells. Over the next couple of days, Vicky and I were inseparable. We cooked together, we ate together. She even slept next to me. Just a quick update on Vicky. Spent 2 nights with her so far. She's been pretty good company. Nothing untoward's really happened. But yeah, fine, great, positive. While my cat wasn't taking to Vicky, nothing that weird was happening. I was half relieved, half sad not to be woken up by inexplicable shrieking noises in the night. I decided it was time to ask a professional. So I called Jane Harris, paranormal investigator and expert in the field of haunted dolls, to find out whether Vicky was haunted and why there's such a massive demand for these haunted dolls.
It really depends on what you believe the word haunted to mean.
Yeah.
So some people will be freaked out by the idea of a haunted doll because they will imagine that there is a ghost literally inside there, or a spirit, or a dark entity that wants to make the doll come to life and run around and start hurting people.
Stabbing them.
Yeah. And that's really Hollywood's fault. You know, yeah. Hollywood has kind of put these films out there which show these dolls coming to life, literally, and doing things. I imagine that when you told people you were having a haunted doll, they thought it was a bit weird.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot about suggestion.
Yeah.
So if like they said to you, interestingly, that she likes to change the channel.
Yeah.
Now what would happen there is that if you happen to have the doll on your sofa or by your TV and the channel seemed to change, instantly, of course, you would think that's
Vicky.
The doll. Yeah. Whereas, you know, ordinarily you might not even notice something like that happening.
What are your thoughts on the ethical side of people selling dolls?
On the one hand, I imagine some people get great comfort from this kind of thing. You know, maybe they're lonely, maybe they like the idea that they have the company, maybe they like the idea that if a child called Vicky is somehow around this doll, that they can take care of her by taking care of the doll.
There was that sort of element, definitely, as well, when you start to become quite attached to old Vicky here, so I can kind of get that, yeah.
Then, of course, there is the sort of more worrying side, which is that actually, if you're claiming that there is a child attached to this, would the ethical thing be to actually find a psychic medium to help this child, this person, pass over and not be attached to a doll? So there's a whole kind of grey area with anything like this, haunted buildings as well, about what do you do if you find that something is there, if there is a spirit, if there is a ghost, what's the right thing to do? I personally think that selling dolls on eBay and claiming that they're haunted is quite unethical, because if you happen to stumble across an item that does have some kind of energy associated with it, some items claim to be cursed. Curses do happen, they're very, very rare, but it is a real phenomena. Then someone could end up with that in their home. Wherever you get a demand for something, you'll get a whole range of sellers. You'll get sellers who genuinely believe that their items have some kind of spiritual attachments or energy, and then you'll get sellers who are just going down to junk stores, charity shops, buying things and saying, right, okay, I think this looks like a Vicky, so I'm going to sell this doll with a story of a Vicky attached.
From the sounds of it, either sellers genuinely do think these are haunted, in which case maybe shouldn't be flogging them on the internet, or they're just whacking the word haunted on a £2 broken doll they got at a junk shop to fetch more cash. After all, we're all suckers for a bit of suspense. Even I found myself hankering for a small to moderate bit of wall scratching or channel switching. That said, I've still got Vicky. There's still time.